What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the pit.
What are we gonna do today? Well, today, we're gonna be doing some shoulder presses. Last time I got shoulder presses, I did 245, 8 times. Today, we're gonna see what we can do with 250, because that's the name of the game. Anytime you get up to around 8 or more repetitions on that particular weight, what do? You go up, and then start all over again. Let's change some clothes and move on. Boom! Let's get it! Boom! 225. Let's try to take it for 3. That should get me prepared for my one heavy set to failure, which is going to be a 25-pound increase to 250. My goal for the end of the year was actually to be able to press 300. I haven't seemed to be able to do it. I don't know how. I got 245 for 8 reps the other day. I mean, I should be able to throw 300 over my head pretty easily, but you know, I don't know if it's mental. I don't know if I just caught it on a bad day. I don't know. But we're going to see what we can do today. Sometimes if you get off track, get too far forward on that first one, it'll be hard. You don't necessarily have to quit just because that first one's hard. All you gotta do is just start getting back on track, shooting it up behind your head. Makes it a lot easier. While I'm between sets, I want to share an opinion with you. If you really want to be good at shoulder presses, like really want to get good at them, doing them like I'm doing them might not be the best way to do it. Let me explain. Strength-wise, I don't know how you could do any better. I mean, I get stronger every time I come in the gym, just about. I mean, whether you're doing 3x5 or you're doing the Menser high intensity, you know, you're coming out the same in the end. You know, if you're doing 15 reps on the 3x5 or you're coming in and warming up, steadily and ever increasing your weight on the bar until you get to one heavy set, which would actually be heavier than what you would be doing if you were doing the 3x5 program and doing it for one heavy set to failure. Because you only need to get it, 5 minimum. If you get it 4, no big deal. But the point I'm trying to make is probably coming in twice a week and shoulder pressing would be a good idea instead of like I do it, kind of like on an 8 or a 9-day split. The reason why is this. It is a very technical movement, in all honesty. It really is. Much more, in my opinion, than the deadlift or the squat or the bench press, okay? You're bringing this stuff up over your head, all right? And you can get into some pretty serious weight as you keep training with it. And if you get off track just a little bit, you're not lifting straight up. A lot of people think you are. Like the weight's gonna be in front of your face when you lift. It's not. It's gonna be behind your head. It's gonna be about right here, actually. And if you get off that track, all it's doing is following the natural movement of your shoulder joint, and I'll show you. Instead of here, like people think it's gonna be here, it really needs to be here. All right, and if you'll follow that track, man, it knocks 20 pounds off the bar, probably 30 sometimes. Sometimes you'll see me struggle with the weight, and you'll think, ooh, he's done, he's not gonna be able to get another rep. And then I'll correct my form and go on to get 4 or 5 more reps. Well, that's what I've done. I've kept it on track. That's what I like to call it. Get back on track. Stay within your form. And if you'll come in a couple times a week And I'm not saying train heavy a couple times a week. I'm saying have your heavy day, and then on another day, come in and practice your form with some lighter weight. Really? Come in and do that on a day you're doing something else, like on squat day. If it's not too close to your shoulder press day, your heavy shoulder press day or deadlift day or whatever, just include 3 or 4 little light sets of shoulder presses. That way you can just keep practicing your form. It's not going to hurt you at all. As a successful shoulder press is a little more dependent on technique. Anyhow, I just thought I'd give you that tip.
Yeah.